Hello everyone, and welcome to Karmic Tarot. Today we're going to be looking at what's next in love for you. Alright, so to do this reading, today we are going to do a pick a pile. But before that, as usual, let's cleanse the space around us and ask for clarity in our readings. Okay, so to do this reading, you are going to choose a deck and we will be reading off of that deck. Okay, so this is deck number 1. This is deck number 2. And this is deck number 3. Oops. If you like to choose with crystals, let me just put them on for you. You'd like to see the cards with the artwork, so let me just pull out a couple of cards. This is what it looks like. Hope you can see that. This is what the crystal looks like. Okay, this is what this deck looks like. Okay. And this is what the last deck looks like. Pause the video, take a moment, take a couple of deep breaths and decide which is your group. I will see you in your group readings. Group number 1, if you've chosen the Black Tourmaline Tumblestone and the Wild Unknown Tarot, this is your reading. Put that here. All right. For pile number 1, what's in store in love for pile number 1? What's in store for pile number 1 when it comes to love? What's in store when it comes to pile number 1 when it comes to love? Let's also get some oracle cards. What's next in love for pile number 1? What is next in love for pile number 1? What is next in love for pile number 1? Okay, unicorn. Interesting. That's a spirit animal. Okay. What's next in love? What's next in love? Okay, let's also get Buddhi. Interesting. Okay. Keep your tarot cards over here in case I need to use them again. Okay, let's take a look what you have. Three of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Daughter of Cups, and the Magician. All right. All right, so what's next in love? Group number 1. I see that in your group, you are going to have a good support system in terms of your family and friends, and that you are purposefully stepping out of your comfort zone to find that relationship, to find that love. Maybe you're dating online, maybe I know your parents are asking you to get married, whatever the situation is. It feels like you are going out of your way to find a romantic relationship. What the cards are telling you to do is actually take a step back. Take a step back, take a look around, and see what is really in it for you. Sorry, let me just move my cup. To see what's in it for you, because I see that you are trying a lot. You're putting yourself out there to find a relationship, but for some reason, you're not able to find it because it's not ready for you yet. This relationship that you're looking for, the kind of relationship that you want, the other person that the relationship belongs to is not ready for it yet. There's still some time. Let's just quickly ask. Before we do that, let me clarify the cards. Please clarify the Three of Wands. Please clarify the Three of Wands. Please clarify the Three of Wands. This one. The Father of Cups. That is the King of Cups. Please clarify the Ten of Cups. This is Judgment. Please clarify the Daughter of Cups. Please clarify the Daughter of Cups. The Eight of Wands. Oops. Please clarify the Magician. Please clarify the Magician. Please clarify the Magician. Okay. The Five of Cups. Yes. Okay, so I'm getting some more information now. It feels like this is a situation that you've just gotten out of. It feels like there was a decision that you've taken recently. It caused a lot of pain, it caused a lot of issues, and this is something that you have decided to get away. The back of the deck is High Priestess. Let me just keep that out as well. It feels like there has been a situation where you have been in a relationship and it has ended for some reason. It mostly looks like it was an ending not by choice. That's what it looks like. But currently you are holding yourself on to that particular relationship, not willing to let go, and again, the person who is not ready could also be you. It could also be you, that you are not ready yet for a new relationship. Maybe there's more healing to be done. Maybe you need to look at your inner child and see what patterns are developing and what can be improved. How can you break those patterns? Because the person you were with, or your partner, it was not, again, like I said, the ending was not because of something drastic or something painful. The ending was painful, but the relationship did not end because of that. The relationship ended because of unavoidable circumstances. Maybe you moved, maybe they moved. For whatever reason, this relationship is over, and group number one, you are not ready. Number one, I'm telling you, you're not ready to get into another relationship. Trust your intuition. It is telling you, it is guiding you. Trust your intuition, because you are not ready. Let's just ask some let's just ask some answers from our angel cards and see what we get. When can group one expect to be ready for this relationship? Okay, it says within the next few weeks. That's promising. Okay. And is group number one ready for this new relationship? Is group number one ready? There is something better. I thought so. There's something better. Just wait, group number one. Just wait. Just hold on. And any other question that you want to ask, I'm going to be shuffling the cards. Ask your question out loud or in your mind, and we will see what the cards tell us. Go ahead and ask your question now while I shuffle. And okay, the answer to your question, group number one, is a yes. The answer to your question is a yes. Whatever question that was, it's a yes. All right, so let me see if there's anything else that I can get for you, any other messages. But one thing is for sure, when you do meet this person, when you do meet your partner and when you're ready for it, and when you do meet this partner, you will, one, instinctively know who this is, because the High Priestess is standing here and just staring at the rest of the cards and just looking at it and going, yeah, I know what I am, I know what I want. That's what she's saying to me right now. And another thing about your relationship, or what's next in love for you, is Like the unicorn, you will have to look at it twice to figure out if this is real or not, to figure out if this is something that you want in your life or not. You will have to think about it a couple of times and have to relook at it a couple of times to figure out if this is something real or something made up. But it is real and it is coming. It's just not the right time. Maybe within the next few weeks, you might start to see a change in your own demeanor, to see a change in the way you are functioning. So that's going to lead you into the next phase of your life. That's all I have for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. If you've liked my videos, do give it a thumbs up and like, share, and subscribe so I can keep doing tarot readings for all of you out there. Have a nice day and bye-bye. Okay, group number 2, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be looking at what's next in love for you. What can you expect in love next? Okay, let's do some shuffling. Group number 2, what's next in love for you? Group number 2, what's next in love for you? Group number 2, what's next in love for you? Okay. What's next in love for you? Pile number 2. Okay, 2 cards are out. What's next in love for you? Pile number 2. What's next in love for you? Pile number 2. What's next in love? Okay. Let's also get some oracle cards. What's next in love for you? Pile number 2. What's next in love for you? Pile number 2. What's next in love for you? Pile number 2. Next. What's next in love? Pile number 2. What's next in love? Pile number 2. Let's take a look at your oracle cards first. We have the elk. Interesting how it's a very similar color pattern to the stone that you picked. Interesting. Perspective. Take a look at your tarot card. 3 of Pentacles. Wow. 2 of Cups. Hierophant. And 3 of Swords. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers for these cards. Please clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Clarify the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, the 6 of Wands. Very please clarify the Two of Cups. The Nine of Swords. Okay. Please clarify Three of Swords. Please clarify the Three of Swords. Okay. Okay, pile number 2. All right, so what I see here is possibly a workplace romance. The back of the deck, Knight of Cups. Keep that. Okay, this could have been a possible office workspace romance where you guys got together but then something happened to kind of end it. So now when we look about what's next in love, I see the Knight of Cups riding in after all of this has happened. The Knight of Cups is saying, okay, I'm coming. And I see that at the moment you are currently in the zone of the Hermit. You are taking the time out. None of this matters. Zoom out. 1 second, there's somebody at my door. Okay, so pile 2, here's what I see for you. I see that there has been a lot of movement, a lot of energy in terms of your love life. There could have been possible situationships with others. It could be something, a workplace romance. But what the cards are asking you to do right now is to take a step back. And just be in that still moment, because there's a lot of things that have happened. And right now, after all of this, I see the Knight of Cups that's walking in while you are in this hermit mode, which is fine, which is good, because you need the time out to kind of, look back and relax. At the same time, even your oracle cards are saying the same thing. Shiva, who is known for his ecstatic dancing and extreme stillness, both at the same time. So it's saying that yes, there has been a lot of dancing, so to speak, happening here, but there is also how do I put this? There is also a sense that it's too much. It's a lot, and we need to take a step back. We need to go back. Okay, what's next in love? What I'm seeing right now is a very stable, grounded person. A person who is like the elk, grounded, stubborn, knows who they are, knows their values. But at the same time, I also see somebody who is hurt and who has been betrayed. And so possibly this could have been a workplace romance that ended up with you and the other person getting together, but that kind of led to a lot of issues in terms of maybe personal space, in terms of whatever the issues were. There were a lot of issues which led to something changing very quickly. Maybe, I don't know, maybe something happened, or maybe there was some drastic change that happened that has led you into a kind of heartbreak hermit situation mode, where you're just taking the time off to relax, to unwind, to figure out what you want to do in life, and to figure out what to do next. But I do see the Knight of Cups coming in after all of this has happened. The Knight of Cups feels like it feels like it's walking in love. That's what it feels like to me. Let me see, anything else? Let's just get some more cards. I'm seeing, what I'm seeing here feels like this has already happened. I need some clarity on what's going to happen next. Let me just figure out. What's next in love for pile number 2, Tarot? What's next in love for pile number 2? What's next in love for pile number 2? What's next in love for pile number 2? Any other messages, Tarot? Anything else that you can tell us about pile number 2? Anything else you can tell us about pile 2? Okay, there's something still there. There's something still there in this relationship that is currently over. This looks like a past relationship which has the potential to come back, but I don't know whether that is a good idea or not. The back of the deck says 4 of Swords. Again, just take a rest, take a moment. Everything is telling you to take a rest, take a beat, take a moment. Take a moment, step back, zoom out, look at what's happening in front of you. Because this could be a situation where, if one of the situations that I see is somebody was in a relationship and the other person decided to get married to somebody else, and that's left you in a very, very disturbing space. Could be that, or it could also be that you guys got together, but then there were a lot of issues between the two of you, so you guys decided that this is not going to work and you decided to end things. But then there's still a lot of unfinished business, there's still a lot of questions, there's still a lot of love, but at the same time there's a lot of things that are hidden. There's something that you don't know what's gonna happen. So in terms of love, take a step back. Stop staring at this person. Stop trying to get this person. I feel like there may be efforts from your side to kind of get this person back, but please don't. Please just let them be for now. Let everything be for now and just stay in this moment of stillness. Don't do anything, just be in this zone. Just take a breath, rethink. To end your reading, pile number 2, I'm just going to read the guidebook out for you because I think the message of this card is particularly important for you. Okay. Shiva, the god of destruction and rebirth. You are truly on a yogic path. Shiva is referred to as Adi Yogi, the first yogi ever. He attained enlightenment and abandoned himself in an ecstatic dance atop the Himalayas. When his ecstasy went beyond movement, he became utterly still. People could not understand his switch between ecstatic movement and stillness and thought him mad. However, 7 students wanted to learn how he was moving past physical limitations. This is how he began teaching yoga. Shiva planted the seed of yoga into the human mind. Pulling Shiva represents moving past the limitations from your society, body, mind, or ego. It represents doing the inner work to evolve. It is also a call to service, to teach others your wisdom so they too can be liberated. So take a breath, take a beat, be still for a while. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Just take a beat. That's all I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and please like, share, and comment below on your current situation. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading, and today we're going to just shuffle some cards and see what's next in love for you. Let's figure out what kind of a situation you're in and what's coming for you in love. Pile number 3, what's next in love for you? Let's also pick out some oracle cards for you. Let's get some oracle messages. Softening to love, right? Interesting. Interesting. Like both of these have come side by side, the Great Severing and Dharma. Pile number 3, what are you guys up to? The Lizard. Very interesting. Right, let's take a look at your cards and see what is in store for you. Wow, starting off your reading with the Lovers. Pile number 3. Wow, the Knight of Cups. Page of Swords. Absolutely amazing, beautiful cards. Let me just center these quickly because all right, pile number 3, sorry. Pile number 3. What I'm seeing for you is there was some sort of a conflict. There was, again, this is past. There was some sort of a conflict and you've gone past that and you've cut off all ties with somebody. There is somebody you've cut off all ties with. And now you're in a place of absolute bliss. You're in a place of contentment. You're in a place of love. You're in a place where you're ready to give love and to receive love. And I see that the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords are both waiting, and the King of Swords. All right, so it looks like to me, group 3, you have 3 options. You have 3 options in front of you. You have the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who is kind. This is somebody who is patient. This is somebody who is very, very loving. Then you have the Page of Swords. This is somebody who is very charming, very intellectual, has a lot of, is very charismatic, the Page of Swords. But the Page of Swords, one problem with the Page of Swords is they are very, very fleety. So they're very flighty. So beware of that. Then you also have the King of Swords as an option. The King of Swords is this ethereal being that... So the King of Swords is an ancient authority figure. You know, it represents wisdom, represents power, represents patience, perseverance, having good judgment. So it looks like you have 3 options, pile number 3. let's take a closer look at each of these options and let's see what's in store, what's next in love for you. All right, let's take a look. Eight of Wands. This is happening very, very quickly, swiftly, like as if, it's just swooping down on you. It's gonna be like the Magician. This is gonna be everything that you have ever dreamed of, you have ever manifested. Judgment. I mean, beautiful cards. Judgment. I mean, you are literally making a judgment between your three piles, your three options. All right, what else can... The 10 of Pentacles. I mean, come on. There's nothing that I can say. Back of the deck is 4 of Wands. All right. So group number 3. Out of all the groups, I love your group. Because it feels like you've done all the healing, you've done all the work, you've focused on yourself, and you've made yourself to a point where you know who you are and that you know what you want. You know exactly what you want, and you are going for it. You are taking the time to jump forth and say, yes, I am going to take that leap and find the person that I want. And currently, you have 3 possible suitors. Yes, I know that's a lot, but it is there. The back of the deck having 4 of Wands and then followed by the Fool, which is again a beautiful, beautiful energy that's telling me that this is your time. This is your time, and this is something that's going to happen very quick. If you don't have 3 choices right now just yet, it's going to come in. It is going to come in because you have manifested them. It feels like you have 3 very distinct qualities that you want in a person, and that you have found it in 3 separate people, and you're trying to figure out which one you want to be with. And again, judgment is using your judgment, using your mind, making sure that you are making the right call. 10 of coins, 10 of Pentacles, ending your reading. That's absolutely blissful, knowing that. So this basically tells me that you are going to get everything that you've wanted and more. Back of the deck energy having 4 of Wands and the Fool together tells me that this is going to be a very, very blissful time for you, and it's going to be peaceful having you or having this person in your life. So most important among the 3 that you have right now is to figure out which one do you feel at peace with. I think that is what the cards are telling you. The cards are telling you that, hey, you already have your 3 suitors. Make your choice, take your call. But be careful with who you choose. Look for somebody who can give you this 4 of Wands moment, this absolute fulfillment and exactly what you want. Again, it doesn't have to be marriage. It doesn't have to be a traditional sort of arrangement. It could be whatever you and your partner decide upon and what you guys think is best for you. And the Fool is just jumping in blindly, saying, okay, you know what, I'm going to do this. I'm going to find the right person and I'm going to go forward. That is the Fool's energy. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. This is absolutely beautiful. I am super excited for you. Let me know who you choose down below in the comment section. Before we end your reading, I'm going to read out the card Dharma from the guidebook because I think it is really important right now. So let me just read this out. This is the Yogic Path Tarot by Sahara Rose. Congratulations. That's the first word. Congratulations. You are on the path to fulfilling your highest purpose. You have recently unraveled deeper insight into why you were put here on this planet and are ready to share your gifts in a bigger way. You have realized that the obstacles you have faced were given to you for a reason and provided you with the strength you needed to show up as your highest self. The universe is ready for you to rise up into your Dharma role and to uplift the vibration of this entire planet. Continue to listen to the whispers of your soul. Exactly, we already said that. We already said that you've already been through this cycle of learning who you are, of figuring out what your purpose is, figuring out all the things that have gone wrong. You have severed a lot of connections. And I just want to read this also out for you because I think this has some messages for you in here that might be of importance. Okay. This is a shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It is here to bring to surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. The warring planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it is important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never ending source of love. We are all wounded, and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never ending dance we can never escape. If we aren't careful, before long, we'll see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons. Firstly, for you to acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. This is a beautiful reading, pile number 3. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up and please like, share, and comment below on your current situation. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.